Hallelujah. How's it going, guys? My name is Blessious, and I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Hey, right now, Borderlands 3 is kicking, but I was pleasantly surprised. Today is what, the 17th? Technically, today was the day that Shadowkeep was supposed to come out. I'm very glad it's October 1st because my body is ready for it. Plus, get to enjoy Borderlands 3, Zelda, the Link's Awakening Game Boy remake comes out this week, and let alone any other game that's coming out in September. Literally, like a million games are, okay, maybe not a million, maybe like 20. Anyway, Bungie released a new ViDoc. It's called The Moon and Beyond, and I thought we would just dive on diggity in, and let's waste no time. Let's hop on in and watch this ViDoc. I've heard some things about it, but I've not seen it.
Is the beginning of us really looking at Destiny from
it's Ark
out. We want to build Destiny for its core fans. We want to make sure that we're building it for the people who love it.
Who, me? Also, where can I get one of those sweet jackets?
Trying to make sure that players feel like they're on this journey with us, rather than us dictating what they're experiencing.
The return of the tank.
Like the events of the world happen, and sometimes you feel like you make the events of the world happen.
That makes me every day go, what's the best version of Destiny we can put in front of players?
Sweet Trevor shirt there, dude. Sweet Sparrows. Do you have the Void Streak? I have the Void Streak.
We're doing this year.
Also, that emote though.
Where we're going. Like, we're saying, hey, we're back. This is the 5-year vision for the game.
This is the 5-year vision of the game. This is the 5-year vision of the game?
A lot of what we're doing this year is to set Destiny into a place where Destiny can begin its next major change.
Yeah, I feel that.
What we want to construct is a world where players feel like their actions, whether personal or as an overall global community, are moving the universe forward in some meaningful way.
Yeah, I dig that. So it's like a new beginning, truthfully, because it's like the first new expansion released by Bungie
is
with no
awesome
Activision ties.
In a single evolving world that you and your friends can play anywhere.
Yo, you see Tenix's shit back there? That's sick, man. That's sick. That's worked into it.
Shadowkeep is this first step to where we want to get to.
Oh, hi, Gol. Hi, Omnigul.
Discovery. And the discovery she makes is really important to where Destiny's going.
Before us lies a dark remnant of their existence.
Yo, is that the speaker behind him in like
Players
spooky
are
form?
called back to the moon, a place that they're very familiar with if they were players in Destiny 1, but they're going to find that it's been changed.
Can I ask how there's cobwebs in space? Can I honestly answer that? Or ask that? I'm fairly versed in the lore. How do spiders? Well, technically, I guess like spiders could go on the moon because the Traveler made it so like there's technically like it's. Is the moon terraformed so you can just breathe? I know you can do that on other planets because the Traveler terraformed it so you can breathe on it. But like, how does someone take a crate of spiders to the moon? I think I'm thinking too hard into this.
And part of the game is understanding what changed it and what has Eris discovered here.
Oh man, dude, that
what does it mean
bite
for the
chain,
world, not just in the context of right now.
Bow
what
looks
does it mean
badass.
For the game in March, and what does it mean for the game a year out?
You're all insufferable! Save your torment for someone who gives a damn.
You're gonna discover.
Dude, why does that warlock walk up like he's about to bust a cat?
Plagued by these nightmares.
Nightmares are manifestations of trauma.
Phonetic.
Of guardians who have come back to the moon. They even go further and become
Nightmare of
enemies that are from the past
Loranavis?
that are now real again.
Shadowkeep is not just a destination with a new set of missions on it. Shadowkeep is a transition for the entire solar system of how you play the entire game.
Okay, I'm about to ask something. I know that was technically maybe Fogoth. I wasn't looking for his chains, and I'm not going to rewind, but like that looked very dreadnoughty. You go back to the dreadnought? Oh wow, that's actually Quota's freaking throne world, and there's no Omega Eye behind him. It's more of like a Stranger's thing, kind of like, hey, there's a demon with. Okay.
Build crafting choices, deeper RPG chase, like more team play.
One of the first things we set out to do with Shadowkeep was deepen the character sheet.
He was implementing some of the feedback he got from Sheik.
That led to all the changes that we made to armor.
Armor 2.0 is really all about making every slot on your character sheet have an impact.
Amen. Dude, this gear. Look at this gear. Oh my God. Dude, it looks like... Oh my God, it's so sexy, and I know technically that's the armor that you can buy for the season pass, and I'm gonna be that guy and say I'll probably get it. I mean, it's a badass. That is some cool looking armor, man. They're just missing out. Wait, I see the Luna Factions boots, but having a robot leg like in Destiny 1 would be tight.
More stats than ever. We overhauled the mod economy. There's gonna be a bunch of, mods that you can get for your finishers.
Ooh.
There's a whole new crop of weapons that are coming out. There's new seasonal weapons to earn. There's the new...
Was that No Time to Explain?
Shadowkeep, Astro Shaman-y weapons.
Astro Shaman-y, I love it.
Old school, magic-y, like imbued with dark power sort of feel to it.
You're fending for yourself. Eris is not trying to protect you. So the weapons just like, they're guiding you through the experience and they're telling you when the nightmares are around.
We actually set up that when you're near the nightmares, like they have a bit of this like, almost like you can see through them or there's some glowing inside.
Oh, that's badass. It's like the Master Sword in freaking Breath of the Wild that glows when bad guys are around. I really like Zelda.
Victor is making, it's a rocket launcher, fires out seeker projectiles. So
Galahorn.
Should be fun.
Void Galahorn, baby.
You're gonna learn a bunch of cool stuff about Eris and this nightmare problem around the solar system, but you're gonna build a bunch of cool rewards. And then, if you don't get roles that you like, you're gonna go back to the rune table and you're gonna make more. And that's part of being a Shadowkeep player. It's building your character your way.
That's why that rune was in the collector's edition. I was like, who wants a Hive rune? I guarantee you, though, if you get a collector's edition, try to solve it. Maybe it'll open up and maybe get you something cool, like a code or something. I don't know. Borderlands did that. I don't know.
Try to separate that sort of ramp up cinematic story climax beat moment from the...
Each year we have an expansion set that comes out like Shadowkeep, and we're gonna have 4 follow-on seasons. And the expansions themselves are meant to be an anchor that is gonna set that arc in a place. That growth, evolution, change, that's the stuff that manifests in the seasons. So we evolved the season pass.
One of the biggest changes from the season.
Dawn. Whoa, are these all the seasons? Undying, Dawn, Seen, Deleted. Year 4. Dawn of the Flood, Down the Flood, Damn the Flood. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Damn the Flood. Is that what they're called? The Flood?
You'll see from
Damn the Flood, Player Fantasy, Damn the Flood, Dawn, Season of Undying is what we're about to get. Season of Dawn is next.
The annual pass is that we're focusing a lot more on how the seasons actually connect to one another. We want to make sure we're actually threading a narrative that players can follow, starting in Shadowkeep.
We're going to start telling one continuous story.
You want it to be meaningful.
I mean, hasn't Destiny always been one continuous story?
Want to understand, why was I sent there?
We're actually trying to set up this concept of the season being something that occurs, and you want to be there and you want to experience it.
The players are moving the world forward. They're making an impact. They're leaving that resonance in the world itself.
That's so Tolkien, dude.
Actually come together and do something that unlocks rewards, pursuits, new experiences for everyone.
We want a universe that's dynamic and
spider.
changing. It's a universe where you can have memories. You can say things like, I was there when.
Dude, that gear's sexy too.
Every season they log into Destiny, there's a new way to play the game. Season rank, the artifact, the bonus power that comes with the artifact, player elected difficulty. These are all systems that are designed to make the game more competitive.
Oh, what? Barrier Knight? That shit is tight!
As a character building game.
What we wanted to provide with the artifact
that armor, man,
was an infinite power grind for the players.
The seasonal artifact is going to give you the tools that you need to defeat champions, our new hardest enemies in the new Nightfall modes.
We're calling it Nightfall the Ordeal, so the players can choose how hard they want the difficulty to be.
Yeah!
If you move in difficulty, the more likely you are to get the kind of rewards that you're looking for.
Yeah!
At the end.
That's badass. So, man, that's badass.
Game now is about powering up your artifact to get more powerful beyond your gear, so you get to the hardest challenges.
Yes.
The hardest level of the Nightfall, or
yes,
the hardest raid challenge, or the dungeon.
Nightfalls really haven't mattered for like how long? Like back in the day, back in Curse of Oof, Bungie in their TWAB, this week at Bungie, I believe right around then, because it was my ultimate, like, why do I want to keep playing? I was really upset. This is the most upset I've ever been with Destiny ever. And like, Bungie, I'm not criticizing you. You came a long way since this. Bungie was very just like closed mouth on everything. And the only reason to do Nightfalls is like, you do the hardest version and you'll get your thing posted on the TWAB. And I love you, Dado, but Dado always won. I don't like, but the thing is like for me, a player like me, I don't care about being like, I might go for it one time, like try like my best to get it one time and then I wouldn't do it again. I would do it for like some amazing sick gear that it takes a lot of effort just to get to. I think that would be awesome. Continue after we watch this for some things I want to continue onto this. Oh, that's sick. Oh my God, that's sick.
The dungeon that we're shipping in Shadowkeep's time frame is deep within the moon. You fight your way down into like the depths of this chasm. And
that's so cool.
There's all kinds of traps on the way.
That is cooler than the Dreadnought, and this isn't even the Dreadnought. Like, if the boss isn't Savathun, I'm gonna be sad.
This is an opportunity for people that want the raid experience in terms of the mystery of the activity.
Dude, he just thunder crashed into it. Dude, look at that boy! Is that Quota? Did he?
Charging you up, Lars. Get in there.
We're thinking a lot about how we lay the foundations for a healthier PvP game.
We're really committed starting in year 3 to have a renewed focus.
Man, the memories
year on PvP. That's
Widow's cool.
Bringing back Destiny 1 maps. It's going to be bringing elimination into Crucible Labs.
We're doing this really cool thing where we have 4 different iterations. Try them out week to week on the new maps and get feedback.
We want seasons to be relevant for everyone. We want it to feel like everybody has something new to do.
I cannot wait for 3v3 comp.
Together. We're here to build something that lives.
Amen. A single evolving world.
Season of the Undying is when the Vex start invading from the Black Garden. And when they start invading the moon, you get to help take them out. Over the course of that 3-month period, you're going to be getting more powerful, stronger, and then eventually you're going to stop that invasion.
Oh, you don't spoiler it.
Is about the impact that the Vex can have on.
First, that is the closest we got to Venus in D2. If they sneak in Venus, that would be the nicest thing. Bungie, don't spoil if we go to Venus. I know the Black Heart's technically in Mars. Or the Black Garden's technically in Mars. Don't spoil it. I remember back when D2 launched and they had actual press go there and they spoiled a lot of things. AKA they spoiled getting the 3rd subclass. Don't spoil this, please. If it is what I think it is.
The whole solar system if we leave them unchecked.
It's really going to kick that Act 1 of Year 3 off. And then Season 8 gets going with a raid, Vex Offensive, we've got Nightmare Hunts, Exotic Quests, Explore the Moon, new strikes, new PvP maps. There's just so much going on, no matter what kind of player you are.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, that's
Season 8
so sick.
is the catalyst.
Season 9 is really where things start to build, and then Season 10 is where things start to get pretty intense, and then Season 11, everything is going to come together, and you're going to want to be there to see it happen. It's going to be like no other time in Destiny.
I mean, you have me talking. Wait, that means that's probably like Age of Triumph 2.
single evolving world is one of the biggest changes that we're going to make over time to Destiny. Getting to that single evolving world is asking us to kind of unlearn a bunch of the things that we've learned.
Hopefully we think we've made the right calls, and if the answer is no, like, the good news is we're in full control to change it. We can keep evolving the game. We're turning it into a game that we're all proud to be working on.
We have a vision, we have a roadmap, we have a place we want to take Destiny, and Shadowkeep and Season of the Undying are just the first steps.
It's a foundation. This is like the bedrock that we're going to build a lot of other stuff on top of.
That's what's up.
Forsaken broke a bunch of the bones that we had set, with Destiny 2. What we've been able to do this year is reset them. Are we done? No, not even close.
Luke, love you, man. Dude, that's so sick. Yo, get that fanatic. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's sick. And of course, it'll go into a Dado video. Love you, Dado. Yo, let me just say this. That is awesome. That gets me hyped up. I'm so ready. If you don't know, at the start of, this month, WoW Classic came out. And I went pretty hard on that. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for 2 games in my life. I would like to think 2 games that touched online, I would say. And one was World of Warcraft. It brought me out of my shell. And the other one was Halo. And those were 2 passion games of mine. And bringing those together, you technically get Destiny. And I love it. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is I loved old classic WoW where it was like you had to like grind to get stuff and you had to put time into it. And it was, and like, I would also love there to be a world PvP thing that you could like opt into if there was Dark and Light Guardians, like Horde and Alliance. Like obviously you'd opt into it. Not everyone's gonna want that. I think that'd be cool. But like it just seems like with everything that Luke Smith mentions of like talking about Nax raids in WoW Classic, talking about like other things and talking about how Destiny is getting more and more and more MMO. I was playing WoW really hard, and then it was the day of that the Destiny 2 challenge happened with like you go to Mars and do these nightfalls with killing Zol and Nokris. And so I did my one nightfall, I did my part, and I did it that late and that close to it for not getting it, but I got it. Anyway, after taking like that like week and a half break of just playing WoW Classic and like just getting immersed in MMO, and I come back to Destiny and the gun game, no matter how long you take a break from Destiny, when you always come back, you get just mesmerized by the gun game. It is obviously the best part of the game. And I cannot wait to see a game that I've been following and playing for 5 years plus continue doing what I don't know. I'm just excited. I'm so excited for New Light. I'm so excited for Shadowkeep. I'm so excited for how their business model is going. The more stuff you can give players for free is awesome. And I know players, there's going to be there's going to be players that buy everything, and there's going to be players that buy little. And I get that. But the thing is like the more stuff that people can give for free or get for free is amazing. And Bungie, I'm very excited. You've turned the boat around, and October 1st is something that I'm really, 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 really eager to be able to go and play. And another thing, and this kind of announcement, October 1st, I just got approval to be front page of Twitch during the Shadowkeep launch. So twitch.tv/Blessious, you can catch me over there, and we'll be playing Destiny 2 Shadowkeep at launch, front page on Twitch, which is, well, I don't even know if my buddy is ready. Anyway, I hope you have a great one. See you October 1st. I also have videos coming in. October 1st returns gun review weapons. I don't like names. Review videos, but gun videos are coming back to the channel. And I have this other special thing planned right before it. Anyway, I hope you guys are ready. Woo! My body is. I'll see you guys later. Have a great one. Kawabunga.